Good evening, everybody. Well, good day, and welcome back to the channel. Today is a bit different because I'm going to talk about it was made War of the Worlds. It was written by H.G. Wells. It was Wells. It was broadcast on the radio. When it was broadcast, the listeners thought it was something was happening. But this is what I'm going to talk about. This part of War of the Worlds is the musical of War of the Worlds done by Jeff Wayne. As you can see, there's the album, front of the album. The only problem with the inside, it's a bit worn. Something wrong with it and that. There's the back of the album. So, this was made into a musical. They have made remakes of the films with Tom Cruise, and this is the book. Now, the War of the Worlds was narrated by Richard Burton. He played the journalist. I'll tell you the people who was involved with it. Julie Collins, I think her name was. Dave Essex, Justin Hayward, Phil Lana, Joe Partridge, Chris Tomlinson, and Jeff Wayne. Now, they all play different parts in it, and there is singing. There's the picture of one of the ships, because what I'm going to do is show you, because this is like a folder and it's got pictures in it. So as we're going through it, I will show you all the pictures. It has been there, and there's the Martian ship. And the next one, hold on, if I can get the right page. Bear with me as I'm turning over. There's the one with the picture of the alien, the Martian, attacking the ship. And for our next one is the picture of the village. You can see as I'm following, because it was a double album. It was the musical of War of the Worlds and that. And there's all the aliens and that. And hold on, there. As I'm going through it, try and open up the right page. For our final picture is where the crows are attacking them. This was made into a musical, and as I was saying, it featured the artists, all different artists that was involved with it, with the making of it. Richard Burton was like the narrator. All the others did the singing and that. As we go along, Julie Connington played Beth. Because Richard Burton was telling the story of the War of the Worlds, and they sung the different song. It doesn't tell you all what the songs they did. Justin Hayward was the alternative man. Not Justin Hayward. David Essex was, because he was made famous. You know, he started acting when he was young and that. And then he turned to singing and that, and he's had a big singing career and that, and And then we've got Justin Hayward. Justin Hayward first found his fame with the Moody Blues. And then we got Phil Lynott, who is famous for his noting part of the rock band Thin Lizzy, which had hits as I'm going through in 70. Lizzy's first album, I think one of the early albums was Nightlife. Then 74 it was Fight. They even had hits in America with Jailbreak, and their big hit, The Boys Are Back in Town. John Partridge, I think it's John Partridge, Jonathan Partridge, The Heat Ray. That's what, I don't know if that was his character. And Christopher Thomason, he played another part. He was originally from New Zealand. And Jeff Rain was the main person behind the music and that. And it was a very industrial album what came out in 1978, the original making of it. And there's been films, there was the original film, then they did the musical of War of the Worlds, and that's with Jeff Wayne's War of the Worlds. They've actually done we've done it for the theatre again, and they've really done the pictures behind it and the singing the songs. It's so up to date with the technology what they got today. But back then it was a real big thing, because War of the Worlds was a big thing. So this is Jeff Wayne's War of the Worlds, the musical version of War of the Worlds, the show version. And it was a really big hit, and they had a couple singles off it. Justin Hayward had, I forget what his song, what he did, what was from the album, Forever Autumn or Forever something. I don't think it says what song he did. From the album, but it was a real big selling album, and they're still doing the show today, and that, and with the technology what they can use now, they've made it with a screen behind them and the aliens and that. Because originally when Orson Welles originally did he did it on radio, and when he did the show, he narrated it and that. People in America thought they was really being invaded by aliens from Mars. So this is my little talk about the album and the musical War of the Worlds, and the people that was involved with it. The featured people was Richard Brandt, Richard Burton was the narrator. Julie Connington was one of the singers, the song. David Essex, Justin Hayward, Phil Lynott, Joe's Partridge, Chris Tomlinson. They all did singing parts on it. It was a really good musical, and the music was really good, the way they did it and the songs and that. So this is my little talk of the Jeff Wayne's War of the Worlds, and I hope you enjoy my little chat about it. And if you enjoy things like that, please come and join me. And there's more to tell you of other things and that. And I hope you've enjoyed this little chat about Justin Wayne's War of the Worlds, what was adapted from Orson Welles' book and that. And for now, I'll bid you a fond farewell. And if you enjoy these things, you want to join me, you're welcome to subscribe. It's always up to you. And if you enjoy this and you want to put the thumbs up or put a comment about it, if you have been to see the show, I would like to hear what you think about it. So I'll say goodbye for now, and whenever you watch this, what time, what day, look after yourselves and take care from now. I'll say goodbye.